This is the second video looking at my Dreamcast shooter collection. Without further ado, we'll have a look at the first game, and there we go, Gunbird 2. And one of the rare shooters that actually got a UK release. Absolutely fantastic game, has to be said. It reminds me of Giga Wing, to be honest. It's a bit manic, to be honest. Another Psycho game released by Capcom, and again, insanely huge, massive scores, gorgeous 2D sprites, fantastic little game, and the Jap version can be picked up relatively cheaply. It sometimes is listed as for silly money, but I believe this copy cost me about 12 quid, and it's complete with spine. There we go, and as you'll notice, it's got Morrigan on there from the Darkstalkers series, another series that I absolutely love. And the presentation in this is really, really nice, has to be said. The manuals, the manuals are especially nice. It's got lots of anime style. There we go. Illustrations in there, and it matches the game itself. To be honest, it is. There we go. Yeah, a lot of effort has been put into the presentation of this game. It's got all the Obi cards in it as well, and there's the inside without the disc. There we go. Yeah, presentation's great throughout. Yeah, fantastic game. Can be picked up relatively cheaply, as I said. So, okay, that's that one done. And now for the next one, I'm going to show you another UK PAL game that I've actually got. Bang.io. You all probably know this game very, very well. Absolutely love the Dreamcast version. Not keen on the new DS game. Managed to pick that up really, really cheap, and I don't find the control system very intuitive, to be honest. I'm going to go back and have another go at it, but for me, you can't beat the original. It's I'm not sure it's translated the best, to be honest, because a lot of it doesn't make sense, but it's part of the game's charm. Really, really cool game. Interestingly enough, the Japanese version normally sells quite a lot more than the UK version. Okay, right. The next one's possibly my favourite DC shooter. It's between this and Ikaruga, to be honest, but we got the Mighty Border Down by G-Rev. Absolutely amazing shooter. I really love this. I really, really do. I was after it for a while. Managed to pick it up for 50 quid. And the seller that actually sold it to me told me I got an absolute bargain, and he was right, actually. Got complete with spine. Again, it's just the border system on this game that works so well. Basically, if you die, the game gets harder. But the power-ups, the enemies, the over-weapon. I mean, bits of this remind me of Thunder Force 5, another great shooter. But no, absolutely quality game. I'm going to review this at some point. But yeah, if you can pick up a copy of this for a relatively normal price, I recommend it. I really, really do. And yeah, this was a game I actually bought around release. About 35 quid I managed to pick this one up for, and it's Under Defeat, the limited edition version. Again, another great DC shooter. People are kind of torn between this and Zero Gunner, and I prefer this to Zero Gunner. I think I'm probably the minority in the DC shooter community on that score, but another great G-Rev game. for the Dreamcast. I think the fact that it's got really kind of quite realistic graphics, and for a Dreamcast game, that I think there's some of the finest graphics you'll ever see. The explosions are absolutely amazing. It reminds me a bit of Desert Strike for some reason. I mean it's because of the helicopter viewpoint, but it gets suitably manic later on, it has to be said. In the limited edition version, you've obviously got your game disc there. It's got different cover art. There's the soundtrack CD as well as a bonus. I seem to remember that I think the manual in the limited edition's slightly different. But again, another full colour job there. And I think I'll show you one more game. I can probably squeeze in another game on this video. Let's have a look. I've shown these ones before, but it's part of the DC collection, so I might as well. There we go. Yeah, that one, that'll do. There we go. Ducks Limited Edition. Again, I've done a whole video on this, so I won't go into too much detail into it. It's number 65. Really nice little game. We'll do a review of it at some point. If you can pick up the standard version, I recommend it. I do. If you like R-Type, you'll really like it. The difference between the standard version is that you get the soundtrack CD as well. But a really nice put together indie game as well. There's also a sticker in with the package. There we go. Ducks and Last Hope. Pink bullets, and there's another kind of thank you for your patience sticker type thing in there as well, for all people that were on the original order, because it took that long to come out. So that's the end of video 2, and in video 3 we'll have a look at some of the bigger shooters out there on the Dreamcast. So thank you very much.